a great little property, 40 Church Street in Jarvis, listed by Jeremy Robinson. This is a great property for all you first-time homebuyers. We're going to show you a little couple tips and tricks on this one. Who loves wood paneling and carpet? I'm going to tell you the smart investors do. We're going to show you how to finance maybe some of the improvements and why this is a perfect property for first-time homebuyers. One key thing here that we're looking at, 774 square feet. One thing a lot of these lower price properties come across is the lenders don't love anything under 750 square feet. So we've got that minimum square footage rate on this. We're in a neighborhood and subdivision, so there's not, you're not out in the middle of nowhere. We are in the middle of a neighborhood at this property here. We can show you some of the pictures. Lenders love that. The insurers love that. So when we're looking at that, well, maybe some buyers don't love is this wood paneling and the carpeting. When we look at the kitchen, maybe it's a little bit outdated. We're going to show you some tips and tricks on how you can finance this property and how you can maybe throw some of those improvements right in. Maybe you're using all your money for your down payment. You don't have any money left over to do some of these renovations. We're going to show you how to help with that. So let's jump into the budget here. We're going to look at two options here, an as-is budget and an improved budget. So as is, let's say we're buying the place right at the listing price, $299.9. Within 24 hours, we need to submit that deposit. So once your offer is accepted, you'll have to put a deposit down. We're just using $10,000. We got great realtors that can actually help you with that number and help make that offer to purchase as attractive as possible. So your down payment, $15,000 is what you're looking at. We do have to pay CMHC premium because we're getting access to the market with less than 20% down. We have to pay that CMHC premium. That's going to come in at $11,000. Don't worry, that's going to be rolled right in top of your mortgage. So we're looking at $296 is your total mortgage amount. So like I said, this deposit on your purchase price, it's going to go towards your down payment. It's not extra money you have to come up with. You're going to have some legal fees. You're going to have to pay tax on those legal fees. Now, this CMHC insurance, you are going to have to pay taxes on that upfront. Adjustments with closing. So the sellers may have already paid their property taxes in advance. We like to make sure we budget in money for those to be paid back because you have to pay the taxes, obviously, for the time you're going to live there. $1,000, probably on the high side for this property. We're only at $1,742 for our property taxes. What does that leave us with? That leaves us with a monthly mortgage payment of $1,721. Monthly property taxes $1. That gives your total housing cost of $1,866. Really inexpensive, probably cheaper than what you could pay rent for. Now, what we're going to show you is a nice little trick that you can use if you want to buy this place and you want to do some of the renovations right away, get them fixed up. What we can do is a property that's called a program that's called Purchase Plus Improvements. What we can do is we can take the improvements that you're going to do. So let's say we're going to take $30,000 to fix that up. We can include those right in the cost of your mortgage. What does that mean? So instead of coming up with $15,000 down payment, you're coming up with $16,500. The other big adjustment here we're changing. So instead of your monthly payments being $1,866, it's $2,039. So for relatively inexpensive, this is going to be a lot better than putting these on your credit cards, maybe a line of credit, anything along those lines. And the nice thing is, and I've learned this in the past, you've got a deadline. So by the time you get into that property, you've got 3 months to get those renovations done and get the money back on top of this mortgage. So some great options. If you're looking at this property and you want to run some numbers, give me a call. If there's any other properties you see that you want a custom budget build out, just like this one, give me a call. I'd love to help you out. Let's get you started. Thanks, and we'll chat soon.